So I totally had forgot that Nate had went out on a date with another young lady named Lisa, who was 57. Lisa was scantily clad. Lisa was dressed quite provocative. I thought that the blazer was cute, the pants were cute, the shoes and the purse and her hair was super cute. The bra, though, it really just screamed, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. So I think Nate liked that because he knew he was going to be able to take Lisa to trapeze. But the one thing that turned him completely off was the fact that her 30-year-old children still live in the home with her. And that's going to be a problem because Nate wants to be able to swing from the chandeliers in the home, honey. And he's not going to be able to do that with her 30-year-old grown son talking about mama. So I don't think that's going to work. He does end up going out on another date. What was her name? I can't remember, but she had the shaved sides and the long braids, and she came in like like Miss Trinidad, like body banging. She looked good. She was very pretty. Didn't care for the hairstyle. I didn't like the fact that she put it up into a bun. I think she just wanted to show off the heart shape and the way she had it shaved in the back. But I personally don't like that style on women. But she was cute nonetheless. Great personality. Very fun. She just had a really familiar spirit. And so I think Nate liked that. So I feel like was kind of the perfect fit because she wasn't rigid like Anise. And he even actually said that. I called Anise rigid from before on the last review, but she was rigid. It was like being at a job interview talking to her. And even though she seemed relaxed, you could tell she was just trying really, really hard to not be so rigid, but she just can't help it, you know? And at the end of the day, nobody wants to feel like they're on an interview during a date. Like if your date tells you this was like an interview, that's not a good look to me, just personally. You know what I'm saying? Like all these conversations, everything should just flow naturally, you know? But anyways, Lori, the therapist got her all the way to, or the dating coach rather, got her all the way together, and her children aired it out. And I'm so glad that they were able to have that coming to the minds. That I think Lori really needed to hear it. And I think honestly, somebody that has thoughts going through their head all the time and they just feel like they have to get it out is somebody that might have ADHD and I'm not trying to diagnose her, but there's something there that's just not relaxing enough. And I hope that Lori starts to take some magnesium, because magnesium really helps calm the mind and the body a little bit. But just listening to her kids talk about how, they're not allowed to really speak, or how they know that she's going to cut them off and just continue talking anyway. So they've learned to just cope with it, and I'm glad that they were able to get out of the house. I have no doubt in my mind that Lori has provided a beautiful home and a bright future for those kids, and that she prepared them nicely. It's just unfortunate that they had to leave home and venture out on their own in order to actually feel heard and seen, but her and her friend that she wants to get to know, it does seem like it's romantic. So it's possible, they keep leaving these, putting in these little breadcrumbs and these clues to make it seem as if her man friend is not going to be interested. But the way they text and the way they keep in touch and the way he's sending her bottles of wine and things like that, men don't just do that for people that they consider friends, unless he's looking at Lori as a business opportunity and this is his way. So I guess we'll just have to keep going and see what happens there. But during their conversations on the phone and whatnot, it doesn't give that romantic, and she's not really approaching it from a romantic. It's kind of like, okay, so I'm doing this. Are you down? And it's like, she just has to learn to soften a little bit, learn how to flirt a little bit, come on, Lori, you can do it. You got it in you, girl. Pam and Dwight. So Pam goes on this date with this older black man, and she was just so cool. I loved her outfit, the jacket, but the dress was so cute. I'm so glad she didn't take that green purse that looked like boobies with her. Oh my God. But they had great conversation. I didn't see much chemistry, but I think it could grow, especially if they have things like business in common. They can, I think it can grow. So we'll see, but I'm happy for them so far. Suzanne went on ahead and told Avery, we're moving too fast. I want to pump the brakes. And Suzanne basically just wants to take advantage of all the options while she has this opportunity. She said, I want to go through all the men, honey, and then I'll pick and choose which one I like. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can spin the block and circle back, because any of these men will be lucky to have a lady like me, you know? I could have did without them showing us her brushing her teeth and taking all that makeup off and getting in the bed with all them dogs, child. My goodness. But nevertheless, she has a lovely home, and you could tell Suzanne is loaded. Suzanne, stop taking men to your house. Stop letting men know what you got, girl. Because the vultures are out. They don't care. They gonna come for you. Anyways, let's see what happens on episode 6.